160. He's gone.
So this right here is how to keep your neighbors happy, Gearhead edition. Truth is, you know, we're always in the garage and always working on stuff, and a lot of times making a lot of noise. And if you live in a kind of like a, you know, because I mean I got no HOA here, so I can do as I please for the most part, but I still got to be responsible to my neighbors and stuff like that. And that being said, one way that us gearheads can keep the neighbors happy is a lot of people don't really know how to do any sort of mechanical work. And so like a week ago I fixed one neighbor's jacuzzi, another one, his daughter's Ford Explorer. The transmission stopped working due to a cable misalignment issue. A shop told him that it was going to cost $1,200 for a new tranny. I ended up fixing it for about 10 minutes of my time for free. And you know, his kids come and babysit my dogs and stuff like that. And now this right here is a project for another neighbor. He bought this for his kid, and it hasn't run in a long time, but you know, it looks fucking brand new. To be honest with you, I mean, you know, this thing had maybe 3 or 4 rides on it, he said, one from the guy that he bought it from. You know, the kids just didn't really like it, got tired of it, whatever. So he bought this for his son, who's a cute little kid, runs around here. He loves all my little cars and motorcycles and shit that I have. And so he decided to get it for him, but he got a really good deal on it, but you know, it's not working. So we're gonna need to get all this nasty ass gas out. And then we're gonna need to clean out this carburetor. And you know, it's a little PW50 little self-mixing 2-stroke, and you can see there's a hose right there that comes down, and it's cool because I can just crank the throttle and spray this thing full of carb cleaner, and like that she runs. So all we really got to do is just clean out this carburetor, get all this back together, and we're gonna have one little happy little kid. So anyway, just a short little vlog, you know, but just something to keep in mind, these little projects. You know, when your neighbors come over and ask, you know, hey, you know, my car broke down, could you help me? It's worth it, man, every time, because they owe you a favor. So that when you're out there at 11 o'clock at night and you're running a motorcycle and trying to figure out, you know, why it's misfiring or whatever, and you're cranking on it, you know, instead of calling the police, they're going to be like, well, you know what, we'll just let them work and get done. So I'm going to tear into this little carburetor here, but just something to keep in mind, guys. You know, you got to make sure your neighbors love you, or you got to live somewhere where you don't have neighbors. Peace.